messed up.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Here we go, here we go. Black 20. Left guard defense. Left guard defense. Here we go. Double. 50. Hey, exit.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now Roethlisberger. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Easy. Hey, wahoo!
Now Roethlisberger on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
First carry for James Conner. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. It's caught inside the 25.
That was so bullshit. I seen that nigga, man, come on with the bullshit, man.
Inside the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Black 20. Hey, alert. Whoa! Middle. Check. Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got the tight end, Vanette. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
50. 54. I got it. 6 guys. Check 6 Snickers. Got to spin.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now the Seahawks are going to take
Seattle,
a timeout.
goddamn, man.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
230.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Johnson the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have...
That is caught.
Oh,
It's
shit,
Juju for the
man. Come on, what the
touchdown.
fuck?
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 31, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Man, that motherfucker didn't even go for the fucking ball, man. This shit here. Fuck you.
Good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Black 80.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Roethlisberger. Underneath pass here to Van.
Wow.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is
it's
on.
In the ground, and let's
in
go.
the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
77.
Ben to throw again. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to go for it all. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Man, let's go.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Bud Dupree able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
All right, man. We got to get it together. Shit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. After the sack on 1st down, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios.
No!
Fuck! One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Throwing right, and that's complete. The Steeler first down.
I mean, for real, what the fuck, man?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move
God
on
damn,
first down.
man. Come on, Seattle. Y'all playing bitch-ass ball today, man.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. The attempt on the dive.
That nigga caught that bullshit there, man.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Roethlisberger now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Roethlisberger. Wide open receiver complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Man, goddamn Seattle, man. Y'all niggas play bitching, man. They're really playing bitch ball.
And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
It's bullshit ass fucking playbook, and I ain't even getting on to the play.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Oh,
Anything,
man.
at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. They're looking at a 1st and goal from about the 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The field goal unit on the sideline. They're going to go with 1 second left. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. They'll roll him. And he's got it.
Let's go, man.
Into the end zone
Fuck
for the
yeah.
Seahawk touchdown. Will Disley, as time expires in the first half, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the final, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Wilson turns and gives to Procise. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Procise. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
We saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Rolling to his right. Short throw to Disley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Oh, good catch, boy.
One-handed, what a catch. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now it's Carson, and he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked.
New game. Let's go, Seattle. Gotta play some defense now.
So we're right back.
Just gotta play some defense now.
As the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustment.
Let's go!
Intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will take this one.
Let's go, man.
Well, he tried to get rid of it. Pressure was coming right in his face, and it turned out to be a bad thing.
And it's so easy to be critical of him in that spot. When you have all those people bearing down on you, probably his last thought was just get rid of the ball. Give them what they want. Unfortunately, he gave it to them too well. Picked it off, ran it back for a touchdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Got an open man is Washington. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger going deep to the end zone for Juju. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. He'll try and run forward with Connor. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Where you going?
It's off at the 15.
What the fuck?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
Oh, man.
And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Carson.
Damn, I jumped the wrong way, man.
Midfield. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Carson, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They run it with Carson. Now he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. The pickup there, 5 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. It's a gain of 12.
Can't stop the run, boy. They can't stop the run.
Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Man.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Damn, 3rd and 19.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
Switch. Check it back. Block that. Look that.
Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. But the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. But now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson.
Wow.
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. And, a crusher there.
That'll do you, baby. Good comeback.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Oh, good comeback.
Was the intended receiver. Agreed, that's twice now in this 4th quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. So the victory here for Seattle. It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter.
It's a shame I had to cuss y'all out, man.
That would be their last
play.
Of the game.
No,
it's a
I
shame.
mean, what a 2nd half
them
the
boys
adjustment.
out
Whatever
play.
they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly
We played,
did.
though.
You're
Shut out.
right. Whether it was
You shut them out in the
adjustment,
2nd half. You ain't scored
focus
nothing.
on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
I should have lost that game. I should have lost that. I shouldn't have won that game there, man. I should have won that. But great players make great plays and put their teams in great positions to make plays.